What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in with JUSTLYNN TV. Please make sure you go and subscribe on my YouTube channel, comment, share, and like. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I definitely did enjoy mine as well. Had a chance to get out. Got to go view some different things that was going on in the community. Had a chance to meet with some people with the Peace Project in Mississippi, and also had a chance to meet with one of a congressman. I'm sorry, a chief of police. So hopefully I'll have some interviews soon with them with me tuned in on JUSTLYNN. Just gonna be a really laid back, kickback show today. I just want to kind of see how everybody's doing, cover a few things that's been going on. My biggest thing right now is, as y'all can see, I'm going natural. Before we get into that, got my natural hairdo in today. So tell me what y'all think. Like I said, make sure y'all like, share, and comment. And please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. And like, and you can even put comments there. I got a lot of comments on my YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much for the support. Very much needed. I'm going to keep doing my thing and make sure that it gets better. Also, if you have any things that you notice that I can do better or you want to talk about, make sure y'all comment. Go check me out, on my website as well at JUSTLYNNTV.net. So I got my little hair natural this weekend. Kind of rocked that over the weekend. Had a chance to get with family. Not really too much news, but I am very concerned. I think I'm gonna call this one today. Where is COVID? I mean, like right now, everybody is. There are a lot of things. I don't know. You can let me know if this is different for where you are, because I even had some people from China check out my website, so I'm real excited about that. Okay. But anyway, I mean, let me know what's going on in your area. I know right now I'm wondering where is COVID. COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. I know people are everywhere. A lot of places are taking people and letting people come in, and you got to have your mask on at some locations, and some people are doing it and some people aren't. Just wondering, like, what happened with this? I know it's so much going on right now. We got the protests going on. We got, with the police brutality and stuff. We got, first it was COVID, then we had that come, and then we had a little tropical storm or depression, whatever you want to call it. So life is just, we got people unemployed, people still waiting on stimulus checks. We got people who haven't went back to work. So it's just a lot going on. What are y'all doing to stay mentally stable right now? I can definitely recommend, like, what I'm doing right now. Besides now I'm starting my podcast, I'm like, definitely a good way of meditation, if you could get away from the kids or your mate or your partners or whatever, because I know everybody's kind of home. You got your kids home from college, you got they home, some of them home because they're not working or whatever the case may be. But very good. Then we gaining weight, we getting fat, big, and because we're not doing anything. So definitely tea. I've started doing that now and doing my little waist trainer again. Okay, because I'm not big on working out, guys. No lie. Like, I'm not. I feel like some people get used to it and they start young and they're used to the working out and maintaining their body, and then you got people like me who is not used to that. You know what I'm saying? But I do wear my little waist trainer. And so I hadn't been doing it while I've been, in quarantine, but I started back doing it just recently because I'm just hoping that this will be over soon, and we can get back out. And, my little pudge, I need to make sure my little pudge is, getting back how I need to be, because I really just be concerned mostly about my stomach. But tea is good. If y'all know the little teas that come in a green box, that's good to drink. They have like all different kind of ones, and to be honest with you, I have tried the one that's like for emotion or happiness. I don't quite remember what it's called because I got so many teas. But if you just have it, they got the sleepy time. They have that. If you just have one in the mornings, or if you can't rest at night, having one at night is really good. Another really good meditation for all of this stuff that's going on is like doing jazz music. If you're a music lover, then you'll definitely respect and understand how soothing and relaxing, if you could just catch a moment or a breather to have you some tea and listen to your little jazz or even soft music if it makes you feel good. It's really good to do too. Another African American male killed, I think it was on Thursday, by a police officer, if y'all heard about that. Mr. Brooks in Atlanta. More bad news. But we're not going to get into too much of that today. I think today is just going to really be kick back, relax, y'all, shoot the, let's just talk about whatever's on your mind, whatever's going on. My lines are open. Please make sure you like, share, comment. Please go to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for doing it, because I got my subscribers getting up there. So please keep subscribing to the YouTube channel and liking and commenting. Let me know what y'all thinking, how y'all feeling. So that was a, it's like just now we just got over the thing with the protesting and everything about Mr. George Floyd, and then we come back again to deal with another police shooting. It's just like the last show I did last Monday. I'm asking everybody the questions. Is it hope? Is it any chance that this will eventually end, or we can come to some type of change with this? That's the only word there is change with this. Like, we can't even, the protest was still going on and it's still happening. And if you had a chance to watch the interview with the parents and stuff like that and his family, I mean, his family was deep too, and it was so emotional because they were crying and, just really talking about how that hit home for them. With all of the protesting going on with Mr. George Floyd, and then we come back again to it happening again. It's like, man, it's crazy. All right. Please go to that video from last week and share your comments on there. Share the video. You can always send messages and comments like people are doing through JUSTLYNNTV.net. And I could talk about some of those things again. Just today, just wanted to take a breather and just really talk about the weekend and some, the COVID. What happened to it? Where is it? Also wanted to share this video with you guys before I get into talking about some more of the COVID. Over the weekend, there's a non-profit organization called the I Take Responsibility. I found it on Instagram. That's where I got it from. Off of Instagram, I was able to see, I was able to see the video off of somebody's page. And I want y'all to check it out. Tell me what you think. It looks like I said, it's a non-profit organization, short for ITR, and it's called I Take Responsibility. Pretty cool. And just look like a team got up of Caucasians, white people, however you want to look at it. No offense, said, just being real. And they did a video where they are shooting. Let me just let y'all look at it and tell me what you think.
I take responsibility.
If you didn't watch it, I'm going to play it so you can see it with me. And this is a non-profit organization they're actually doing. I thought at first it was just a video, but it's actually a organization that they're starting where they can, I actually did check out the link.
I take responsibility.
I take responsibility. I take responsibility for every unchecked moment, for every time it was easier to ignore than to call it out for what it was.
Every not so funny joke. Every unfair stereotype.
Every blatant injustice, no matter how big or small.
Every time I remain silent.
And this is actually a non-profit organization that started, y'all. So make sure y'all go check it out. Tell me what y'all think about it. And look like it's just taking a public stand.
Black people are being slaughtered in the streets, killed in their own homes. These are our brothers and sisters, our friends, our family. We are done watching them die. We are no longer bystanders. We will not be idle. Enough is enough.
I will no longer allow an unchecked moment. I will no longer allow racist, hurtful words, jokes, stereotypes, no matter how big or small.
And on their site, when I went to it, it had where you can actually
turn a blind eye.
check. When
Going
you
for a
sign
job
it
should
into
not be a
it,
death
it
sentence.
allows you
Sleeping
to
in your own home should not be a
look
death
at.
sentence. Playing video games.
It asks
with
you,
your nephew should
what are
not be
you
a
taking
death
responsibility for?
Shopping in a
And it
store
gives like a
should not be a
list of
death
some of these
sentence.
things that they're saying that they
Business
have to check.
as usual
You can
should not be
subscribe
life-threatening.
to their website.
I stand against hate.
I stand against hate. I stand against hate.
I stand against hate.
I will stand against hate in love. I will make my presence known.
And killer cops must be prosecuted. They are murderers. We can turn the tide. It is time to take responsibility. Call out hate. Step up and take action.
Wow. So yeah, had a chance. I found it, and we're not gonna go into too much of that, but I was able to get that back up for me. I was able to I found it on Instagram, okay, and was strolling through Instagram and seen it, and just wanted to share with y'all to let y'all, you know, put your opinion. Like I said, make sure you comment, subscribe. If you're more comfortable, I've gotten a lot of comments through my actual website. We going through enough right now, so I don't want to just spend every day talking about topics like that. Sometimes we just need a breather, and that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about this COVID. All right, so let's hop into that. All right, let me get this back up real quick. Y'all know how my little stuff be on. I think you just press the button on that. Hold on. All right, bam, got it. Okay, so but yeah, let me know what y'all think about that video. Like I said, you can go to their site, I Take Responsibility, or you could go on the social medias and find them. Just want to get your insight on it. You know, it's people that's taking a stand, stepping up, saying, like you just watched it, it just talked about covering racism all around the board. And people that have acknowledged it and is ready to face, you know, the facts. You know, so like I said, not leaning on that too much. But also wanted to tell you about some other info I got from the Food and Drug Administration revoking an emergency authorization for malaria drugs. All right, if I pronounce that right, y'all know I'm, you know, so Southern, so don't criticize me. All right, this was a drug that was obviously promoted by the President Donald Trump for treating COVID-19. They said that it doesn't work and actually could cause some deadly side effects. All right. So if anybody maybe heard the news and it's been trying, I think the correct pronunciation for it is I'm going to try this again. Hydroxychloroquine. Okay. Something like that. But if you don't, you know, you can look this up yourself. But they're saying that it is unlikely it is effective in treating the coronavirus. And by looking at the FDA, they says that if the drug can actually pose a greater risk. All right. So if you know anybody that might have watched the news or whatever and heard through the grapevine that there could have been a direction as far as treating it, don't use it because it's not working. Okay, it actually can cause greater problems than resolving anything. So just make sure you keep that in mind. As we talk about the COVID in Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, they have 2 hairstylists, if you've heard, that actually treated like 140 clients after they had symptoms and I believe was actually diagnosed with the virus. And none of these people, all of the 140 clients this last month that they seen, nobody had it. All right. So we talking about the COVID right now. Where is it? What's happening in your area? What's going on where you at? Like I see, like I said, where I am, I'm going and stuff. A lot of places have reopened. Restaurants and stuff like that are reopening. Some of them are requiring you to come in with your mask on, and some places are not making it mandatory to enter into the facility with the mask on. So what's going on with that? What's going on with COVID? Well, are we still taking it seriously? I know that the numbers, if you've looked at the numbers have definitely increased. So it's like, I don't know what's going on with that. Where did it go? Okay. But other than that, let me know, like I said, let me know what's going on where you are. You know, if are they making it mandatory, or are we just like forgetting about COVID? Okay. You know, there was another, I don't want to say a pandemic, but it was another, I think it's some type of flu. Okay. I can't get it out, y'all. I can't get it out. But it's some type of flu that actually every year kills massive amounts of people too. The only thing that was supposed to be different with the COVID is that it wasn't as easily spread as COVID, but it was another type of flu. If y'all know, put it in the comments. It's another type of flu that kills massive amounts of people like this every year. But the only thing that's supposed to set COVID apart is the fact that it doesn't spread as fast as COVID did. So but it's like things are opening back up. They got a bunch of people still unemployed. They still have people waiting on their stimulus checks. They offering money for people from the last video to go. Some people to go back to work. So what is the dangers of this virus? Like I told you, there was 2 people in Springfield, 2 hairstylists in Springfield that had it, and saw 140 people. Nobody had it. Now keep in mind, they did say that their place, when they were shooting, they was doing a distancing. Everybody wore their masks and stuff like that. And those two hairstylists saw them people, and nobody had the COVID. Okay. So is it safe to be out right now? Is it safe to still go do your shopping? I just saw links up Instagram where certain clubs and venues done open back up. You could go to parties and stuff like that. You know, people been doing their parties, but at first they were monitoring us with the parties and recommending for us to stay home. Now it's like, wear your mask, but go out. So it's kind of confusing on what do we need to do. Should we still be in quarantine, heavily in quarantine like we've been, or should we be moving around? Okay? My lines are open, so feel free to call. If you want to just go to JUSTLYNNTV.net, and when you see the call icon, you can press it and it'll chime you in. You cannot go live with me when I'm doing live. Okay? So that's the way you would chime in. You go to JUSTLYNNTV.net, and you would chime in through there, and that'll allow you to call in. So we're just talking about the COVID. We're talking about what's going on. Certain areas have opened up. A lot of different areas. Let me know what's going on in your area, because I got people all over. So make sure that you keep me posted on what's going on, what's hot in your area, how they responding to the COVID. If you're watching your numbers, some areas numbers are still increasing. I was also looking online and noticed where they had a couple of shootings in the Louisiana area. I don't want to say the different names of the areas, but it was a couple of shootings happened over the weekend too in some areas. So people are moving around. People are getting out. You know, are we going backwards? Are we moving forwards? We had this happen over the weekend with a new person being killed by a police officer. So just encouraging everybody, make sure that you're staying prayed up. That's what I spent my time doing while I was in quarantine. Building a better relationship with God, with self, gaining a bunch of weight. You know what I'm saying? Spending a lot of time talking to my kids and stuff like that. So this is just a kickback show. If you got any comments, please like, share, go to the YouTube, subscribe. Matter of fact, right off the buzzer, when I reach 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm giving away $100. So if you're ever going to be on that show that day, I'm giving away $100 to when I get my 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. That's key. Okay? So let me know what's going on, and I see y'all like that always when money giveaway. People love it. So make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel, JUSTLYNN TV, and subscribe. All right? Give me y'all comments. Let me know what's popping in your area. Like I said, this COVID, where is it? What's happening with it? Okay? Are you still wearing a mask? Are you still in quarantine? Let me know what you're doing. I'm moving around a little bit. I didn't really wear the mask thing, like the mask thing too much when it started. Not, not opposing my opinion on anybody. You do what you feel like is best. Okay, so don't come and say, JUSTLYNN say don't wear your mask. I don't do it. Because whenever I go out, I attempted to do it. I cannot breathe. I can't breathe with the mask on. So I'm not doing a mask thing. Okay, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't doing it before it started getting better. Okay, I just wasn't doing a mask thing. Not saying that I oppose to anybody that does do it. If that's what's comfortable for you, let me know what y'all doing. Y'all still wearing a mask? Or y'all moving around? Or y'all still in quarantine? I know a lot of people home still because they don't have a choice. But let me know what's popping in your area. Like I said, in my area, a lot of places have opened back up. And some places you got to wear a mask mandatory to go in. Okay, and then others, they just doing their thing. Like I said, places don't open up. We about to get back to partying and events going on. Let me know what's popping in your area, okay? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to that YouTube channel for me, y'all. Like I said, I'll get 100 subscribers. I'm giving away $100 as soon as I hit that 100 mark, okay? All right, so when I hit that 100 mark, we're going to give away some Quandellas, okay? So y'all make sure y'all subscribe, share the video, let them know to subscribe. Tell your friends and your mamas and everybody, okay? Like I said, coming into the following couple of weeks, I do have some interviews in my back pocket. Some special guests that's going to be coming on JUSTLYNN TV with me, yes. All right, so I'm still doing my thing. Let me know what y'all think about this lighting. And my little natural hair, guys. Like, I wonder why a lot of us, I don't know about a lot of us. I'm going to just say this, me. I have grew up like always having hair in. You know what I'm saying? My weave in my head. I've always grew up like that. I'm more comfortable with it. And now that when I do take my hair down and I go natural like this, I be feeling like my face is fat and all kind of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think about my little natural. My little natural hairdo. You know what I'm saying? I wanted y'all to get a chance to see that natural me. And I just wanted to kick it with y'all today. I didn't have anybody interviewing today. I just wanted to lay back. Like I said earlier on, we've been going through enough. It's just so much going on. Make sure you're not overwhelming yourself. If you are home, find that moment of time to get to yourself and do your thing. Like I said, I'm recommending, this is my thing. I do my little tea. I do my little music because it helps me relax. So find your way of relaxing because it's so much right now on everybody. And we don't want to allow ourselves to become so overwhelmed with things because it causes a lot of health issues and possibly even death. Okay? And even if you don't kill yourself, you get too worked up, you kill somebody. You understand? So make sure y'all don't allow too much to weigh on you. Take your moment to yourself to find that clarity or do whatever it is that you do to help take the load off. Find your way to take your load off. Okay? Because you don't want to, it's just a lot going on for everybody. Everybody, every culture is just going through a lot right now. This is a lot that has been happening. So I'm just encouraging everybody to, if you're not a person that has faith or talks about God or believes in God, find whatever it is, a higher being or scientific, whatever works for you. I'm just encouraging you to take that time to digress, not allow yourself to get so worked up because it's just too much going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Find your window of relaxation, okay? That way we all stay safe because we don't want y'all right here choking these churn up. You know what I'm saying? We don't want y'all going crazy with y'all men. And all ladies, y'all make sure right now, a lot of we used to them not being home as often, or even with the kids. We used to the kids not being home as often. All right? So it's a lot, So make sure that you're taking your moments. I can't say that enough. To yourself. To, you don't want to lose your man or your churn. through this process, because this too shall pass. And when it does, we want our lives to still be the same. You feel me? All right. So I know, and we're going to get into some things with relationships, because I know how difficult it could be to have everybody home with you. I'm a big person on my doggone free time. And now I got everybody home. I like to walk around the house, clean up, talk to myself, talk to God. You know what I'm saying? Let my little music play. And now everybody's here. You know, we cooking 2-3 times a day. So just encouraging you from one woman or one sister or one person to another. Take that moment to give yourself a break so that you're not overwhelmed. Okay? Please make sure you like, share my videos. Please go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is JUSTLYNN TV. All right? When I reach 100 subscribers, I am going to give away $100. I don't know. Depending on how long it takes me to reach it, I might get $200. All right? So please go and, share my video on Facebook. Make sure you like it on my, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. All right? I'm not going to cover too much today. If you guys have any comments, make sure you comment. They got a lot of people are commenting on the website at JUSTLYNNTV.net. That's a good way to do it if you want to be more private. I know that a lot of people are commenting about the protests. We're going to get back into it. Again, like I said, I have some interviews coming up for you. Next week, actually, is going to be the first interview, and I'll share during the week on who that is. All right? So, other than that, if you guys don't want to chime in with me, anybody, if you do want to chime in and have something you want to say, like I said, go to JUSTLYNNTV.net, press that little phone icon, and it will chime you right in, and we can talk. All right, so I'm going to give y'all, what we got? How much time we got? Ooh, I did good today, y'all. I got 5 more minutes left. All right, so if anybody wants to call in and talk about anything, whatever's on your mind, how the kids driving you crazy, how your man is crazy, and whatever you want to talk about, you go to JUSTLYNNTV.net and press that phone icon, and it'll chime you right in with me, and we can talk, okay? Just make sure that you keep it clean, okay? We're going to keep this clean. We're going to keep this clean. We're going to keep this where the kids can watch it too, okay? When it's days that we need to talk about things that they can't watch, I'm going to make sure that I put it on here and say, you know what, if you're under the age of 18, I'm going to need you to go take a little chill for a minute, because we about to get a little grown and sexy, okay? But other than that, we're going to definitely keep this clean. So if you ever call in, or if you want to call in, this is your opportunity. You cannot go in with me while I'm on the live. You go to JUSTLYNNTV.net and you press that little phone icon, and it'll allow you to call in, okay? You cannot go live with me on a video while I'm doing this one, okay? So you can only go live if you go to JUSTLYNNTV.net and hit that little phone icon. All right, please make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Subscribe. Okay? And that is JUSTLYNN TV on YouTube, okay? It is so wonderful. Thank you all so much for all of the support. Thank you for all of the comments. I'm definitely going to tackle a lot of those comments for y'all as this season, as I finish doing the videos. I'm trying to get into doing my videos at least twice a week, because I feel like 30 minutes on just a Monday, I'm pushing it, you know what I'm saying? But I want to make sure that I can deliver to you the best. So I wanted to make sure this is not that I can be consistent. So right now I'm still here every Monday at noon, right here on JUSTLYNN. And even though I missed a lot of people, thank y'all so much for coming back and sharing my videos for me. Thank y'all so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do the best I can at delivering everything that I can and just being real with y'all and giving y'all everything that I can give y'all. But I need y'all to keep giving me them comments and telling me what y'all want to hear, what we could talk about. And I promise you, we're gonna get to it. Okay, like I said, next week I got somebody coming. I'll keep you posted on who it is this week on my Facebook and my Instagram, as well as my YouTube channel. So please go, y'all, to my YouTube channel. It is JUSTLYNN TV. JUSTLYNN TV on YouTube and subscribe, comment, share, okay? And like I said, once I reach that 100 subscribers, I am definitely going to be giving away some coinzellas, baby. All right, I may do $100 or $200, but you got to be watching in order to find out and how to win some moolah. All right, if you're not watching, then you definitely not going to know how to get that money, okay? Thank y'all so much again for tuning in. It is officially, oh, we got 2 minutes? Oh, sorry, got 2 minutes left. I'm giving y'all a chance to chime in. If you cannot go live with me on the video, the way that you go live with me on this video is you go to JUSTLYNNTV.net and you press that phone icon. All right? You shouldn't be shy to do that, because if you're doing that, then we don't see you. We're going to hear you though. We're not going to see you. So long as you keep it clean, you can call in and we could talk, whatever. Today is open, so we're going to talk about whatever. We talked about where is COVID? That's going to be the title of this one. Where is COVID? What y'all doing? Okay? They got people moving around. Places are open. What's going on? All right? So you can let me know what's popping in your area. Call in. JUSTLYNNTV.net is how you would call in to talk with me. All right? So it is officially 12:30. So if you called and we didn't get you, I definitely apologize. But thank y'all so much for all of the support and tuning in with me on JUSTLYNN TV. I am your host. This is Just Lynn, baby. My name is Lynn, and I will see y'all on next Monday at noon. Got somebody special for y'all, so y'all make sure y'all be here on Monday, every Monday at noon. And please share, like, comment. Go to that YouTube channel and subscribe so I can give away some money, all right? And that is a wrap. And like I say, always, one step at a time.